live.
Okay,
We're back.
I think we're back.
Oh my gosh, you missed some really good stuff.
I don't even know where we stopped at this point.
We were talking, I think, about how hard you had to work. Like, it took a long time to get the pigment. So this little Cosmolon pill that you're so excited about is a little bit of work.
Yeah.
You got to put in the work to get rid of these melasma.
Pigmentation, sun damage. But then after the peel, which I don't think it's a big deal, honestly.
Well,
then,
that's one thing. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I want to because
please.
I think they missed us talking about the 10 hours with the peel on.
Okay. Did we see the photo of the mask on? Quick little shout out to the mask on.
Mask on?
So that stays on you for 10 hours, and it really doesn't feel like anything until about the 5th or 6th hour. Then it's feeling a little spicy. Around the 9th hour, you're ready to take it off. And the 10th hour, you take it off. And then after that, Kate, do you have the picture of the really bright red face? That's me right after I wash my face that night. So when you take the mask off, you're like a big bad sunburn. You look like it. It doesn't feel too bad though. And then after that, you start your homework, which is 3 times a day of you doing the products, the Cosmolon Pack products that you take home. So the great thing about the peel is when you come to the office that day, all the products you're using we give you the products to replace what you're already doing for the entire month. And it's only 3 products, so it's super simple.
So the cleanser's in there?
No.
Oh my gosh. I just had to stump you. Okay, so no cleanser, but you wash your face, normal cleanser.
Normal cleanser. Wash your face. Then you're going to apply the Cosmolon, which is like almost like a little bit of foundation. Honestly, if you tend to be pink, so it kind of neutralizes the pink. Then you put on a calming, like recovery balm, and then you put your sunscreen on. And you really don't even need makeup. Your skin looks gorgeous. Even when you're peeling, it looks gorgeous.
I saw those pictures of you and you did look good. You were like glowing.
Now, 3 times a day, patients always want to know, do I have to wash my face that second? No. You just slap it right on. Kate, can you get the one picture of me where I'm really super peely around my face? Once you apply the products, then it kind of goes away.
So, like, I'm hearing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, Jen, like, I work at the office, maybe you can hook me up. Who needs this? Like, I don't think I need it. Like, I wouldn't really benefit, right? Or would I?
Yeah. No, I agree with you, Kerry. It's not for everybody. I agree. So there's different kinds of pigmentation. I think that if a patient has melasma, right, and if you don't know what melasma means, it's more of like a patchy brown that can occur kind of above your lip. It can occur on your forehead. It can occur on your cheeks. I mean, it can occur anywhere. It can come on your neck. It's more patchy than like little freckles. Now, you don't have any sun damage like that, right? You're more of like a pink tone.
Pink tone.
You have more pink tones. So some people have more pink tones. This probably wouldn't be the best thing for you. Or if you have rosacea, it may not be the best thing for you because it can cause some irritation. So we're really looking for a patient that has that hyperpigmentation or sun damage.
Is it safe for, like, if you're olive skin?
Great question. It's safe for all skin types.
Okay.
All skin types. If you're darker skin, amazing results. And you can't really, all the time, use a laser safely with darker skin. So this is like foolproof.
Okay, so that's sort of a slam dunk for somebody who's olive skinned and can't go do IPL.
Yeah, but it's a slam dunk for anybody that has pigmentation from the sun, right? But I don't want to spend our whole time talking about the Cosmolon unless if you do. I mean, I love the Cosmolon. I mean, but there are other things that we can talk about too, just thinking of where we're at.
Oh my goodness, it's 7:13. Okay,
Yeah.
so did you want to talk about the thing or is that the end?
Okay, I don't know. I want everyone to wave to me if you want to know about the special that we're doing for Cosmolon. So the price of the Cosmolon includes the mask that you come in and you do, and it includes your entire month of home care minus the wash.
No cleanser, people.
So usually, we're gonna do.
We have some takers. We have some takers.
Okay, who's waving? Because those I'm gonna take note.
Social Nugget and Brooke Keegan.
Nugget. And who?
Brooke Keegan.
Brooke Keegan.
Okay. So what's the deal?
Okay, so the only way they're gonna be able to get this is right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody else. It's $100 off. So you can call the office tomorrow, ask for Kerry, and purchase it, and she'll give you $100 off.
Yes. Okay.
We got another one. Allison, too.
Allison.
We got a few more. I just took a screenshot of everyone's comments.
Oh, we
All right.
screenshotted
So
you.
yeah, that's just between you, me, and
Coda.
flag pose. I don't know how that goes. But so that was melasma. Really good for olive skin people. It's going to be some homework. What's something I don't want any downtime? Like, I don't want to have homework. I don't want to peel. I don't want to.
Easy. These are when I hear a patient say this, I go, okay, we need something easy. Give me that Awaji kit.
Okay. All right.
Easy. You know why I love this Awaji kit? Okay, so first of all, this is what I lived with for the first 5 years at NBDPS. I love Awaji. The potency of the hydroquinone is nothing near what you'd get with the Cosmolan, but that's okay. You don't want downtime, right? You want product that you can have at home and manage. I love it because it's so simple. I always pull it out like this for my patients, and you can see at the bottom it says AM, PM, AM, PM. Everything you need, including the cleanser, is in the box. And slowly over time, over 3 months, this is about 3 months, your skin gets bright. It glows because of the vitamin C, which I love beautiful skin that's glowing. It's my favorite thing. This is for you.
And I love how Jen says this one's simple. You guys, I remember when I started at our office, I was like a skincare virgin, and I would cleanse and I'd maybe throw on some moisturizer. I don't think I used sunscreen back then very much, like unless I was like going out in the sun. But I started this, and it seemed like, oh my God, like there's like 4 steps. Like there's like 4 things I have to do to my skin every single day. And I thought I would be a non-compliant patient, and I started to use it, and I started to see the results. I used to have, you've probably heard me say this a million times, but I used to have dull, reddish complexion and a face full of freckles, and this was what got me like my new skin. And I really love it. And every time I go off of it and I stop using it for a while, and then I go back to it, I'm like, why did I stop using it?
Because we have to. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes.
You have to. You have to take a break, right? So it's either like 3 months on, 3 months off. 6 months on, 6 months off. We need to give our skin a break. So.
And this one costs, I mean, it's not cheap. It's $405, which sounds like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. But then when you break it down and you're like, okay, if I were to go to Nordstrom, or if I were to go to Macy's, or I were gonna, is Macy's still in business anymore? I'm not sure, but if I were to go buy, like, you know, I've been working at this office for 10 years, so I don't even know what's out there.
Neutrogena
no, not Neutrogena, but like, you know, Estee Lauder. If I was gonna go buy Estee Lauder and try to get everything that's in this, you'd probably pay about the same, and it wouldn't be medical grade. Yeah. So this is medical grade, and Jen and I are both saying that it works really well for age spots, freckles,
dull skin.
I brought this picture because I was really prepared, and this is just sort of like, this is their standard, you know, thing, but I should have brought a picture of me back in the day with my freckly face, which some of them were cute, some of them weren't so cute. So this is another solution. And actually, when I was kind of like leading in with that question, I thought you were going to go to Pico.
Well, I know, but you know, I heard easy, no downtime. I mean, here's the thing I learned about downtime. Everybody's perception of downtime is completely different.
Right.
Mine is, I can't leave the house.
Yeah.
What's your perception of downtime?
That would be mine. And I get really swollen for most things, but Pico, I don't get swollen. I'm a little red for like about an hour.
Yeah.
And then I'm good. Like I don't consider that one to be downtime, but let's talk professionally.
Do you guys want to answer a question?
What?
Okay.
Please, what's the question?
We have a question about how much downtime is involved in the first peel. I think that this is referring to Cosmolan.
Yeah.
The first peel, I think.
Okay. So, great question. Thank you for that. The Cosmolan peel, we were just kind of going into everybody's different perception of downtime. You wake up the next morning and you're really swollen. Kate, do you have that picture of me the next day swollen?
I believe so.
So you wake up swollen and you're bright red. That's not downtime to me because I can go to the grocery store if I need to. I can drop the kids off school if I need to. So for me, that's not downtime. But somebody else, they might go, oh my God, that looks awful. I'm not going to go anywhere. You're really peely for the first week, and then you have a little bit of peels. So depending on your perception of downtime, were you able to look that up, Kate?
No. Technical difficulties.
Red and swollen. Swollen? No swollen.
Definitely swollen.
Okay, so
Definitely
red and swollen. it could probably be covered up with a foundation.
Oh, for sure.
But you might notice the swelling, and maybe, you know, like your best girlfriend might, but normal people, I wouldn't notice it on you. So that's what we're saying is not necessarily downtime. So peeling for a week, right? Peeling for a week.
Peeling for, like, good peeling.
Like
what about
snake skin peeling?
Yeah.
Compared to the VI peel?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't even.
We got a professional
All right,
out there.
hold on. I'm sorry.
We got a lot going on
The
here.
VI peel is lovely.
Lovely product.
Okay.
Lovely product.
But you need to do 6 of them.
6.
Right? And you have to peel 6 different times.
6 different times.
This is one time.
Uno.
Week. And the results of this by far exceed the Bipeel. I'm sorry, Bipeel.
Bipeel is a nice product though too, so
It is.
it has its place.
It has its place.
Wouldn't Bipeel maybe be better for somebody who has a little scarring or no? Help me out.
This can help with scarring as well. Yeah, I
You
just
didn't even talk about that.
Bipeel
right.
is good for budget conscious person. It's a
Not
fraction
really,
of the
because
price.
it's 6 times you got to do. And
That's true.
Isn't it $225
That's
a
right.
pop?
That's true. But some people think I'm going to do it once and they expect to get these great results.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry.
You will get some improvement with
Yes.
one Bipeel, but you're not going to get like this, like her picture, that one that you saw with the glowing Jen skin. Yeah. That's not going to happen.
So it's $720. I don't mean, we did go to the next subject. I'm sorry. I have to pick up my kid from soccer.
Oh, God.
It's like a real night, right?
We got other things to do.
You guys can sit and hang out and have champagne.
Ask me questions.
But is there a picture of the one of Camille with the front?
Yes.
On the front? Okay. So the other workhorse, in my opinion, is the IPL, Intense Pulse Light. You've probably heard this. IPL is by far the gold standard for lentigos, like sunspots, not melasma, right? Totally different patient. If you
I got me some lentigos.
Lentigo. If you do the IPL on someone that has melasma, you're going to make it worse. It's just awful, right? But if you're somebody that does not need to do the whole Cosmolon and have all this melasma, if you just have little sunspots like this photograph of Camille, the IPL is perfect. What it does, it's like a light-based laser, and it uses heat to bring the melanin to the surface of the skin. Gets a little dry, and then it flakes off. A little dry.
She did this with the peel. She did this a little dry.
There's some downtime, in my opinion. Your little freckles get darker, and then they fall off. So the IPL is also another option. I mean, we have so many options.
Yeah, we really do. We run the gamut. We started to talk about Pico, so
oh my God, yes, we have to
real
talk
quick,
about Pico.
touch on Pico because I like that one too.
Yeah. You have the picture of the one gal, the side face, Pico. Okay, so the difference with Pico is it kind of does everything in one, right? So someone that has...
And Pico's a laser.
Pico's a laser, I'm so sorry. Yes.
No, it's okay. I'm with you.
It's a non-ablative...
Non-ablative.
Fractional laser.
Fractional laser.
So fractions of the skin, heat is distributed deep into the skin. So it does a few things. One, it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, so it stimulates collagen. Mm-hmm. The second thing, it helps with pigmentation. It can also help with scarring. And it can help with a little bit of skin tightening.
So, back it up. So, IPL is lentigos,
no collagen.
age spots.
No collagen.
It's not going to help with wrinkles. There's no wrinkles helping with the IPL.
IPL, my 20-year-olds and my 30-year-olds, IPL all day as long as you don't have melasma.
Okay. I feel you, Jen.
Yeah. But the Pico is great. However, if your concern is melasma, save your money and do the Cosmolon. I'm sorry. I love the Pico.
Yeah.
The Pico, can I say the price? I don't know.
Say the price.
It's $800 a treatment, and you got to do 4 or 6, right? Multiply that, air math, and you do this. This is a fraction of the price. And you get such good results.
Like for me, because I love the Pico. I've had it done a few times. So for me, it's like the Pico, you're getting a little bit of improvement for the fine lines and wrinkles, maybe a little texture improvement.
Yes.
Texture improvement, and then the lentigos, age spots, all that stuff. So that's that person, which is a whole different person than this.
Yep.
There could be some overlap there, but so there's a place for everyone. That's why it's so confusing for these poor patients that come in and they're just like, it's like me when I go to the hair salon. I just want one thing.
Yeah.
But there's not always a one thing that fits all your needs.
Right.
You can't, you kind of have to dabble in a couple different places, right?
Yeah, I think I need to give Pico some justice because I love Pico.
Yeah.
And the photo that we showed, I don't know if you can see it, but this gal had these lines here, right? And these You could pop in some filler and that looks great, but I love to stimulate your own collagen. And, you know, the Cosmelan peel won't do that. The IPL won't do that. The Pico, you can see the results and around the eye. I mean, it's beautiful what the Pico can do, and really limited downtime at that. You're pink that day and maybe the next day. It's like no downtime for that busy person.
Right.
No peeling, so easy, and it does so much.
Why is that? Is it like the work's happening underneath the skin? Is that a tough question?
Well, it is a tough question, and I'm going to try to answer it, but Dr. Llewellyn will probably be able to trump me on that one.
Maybe if she's still watching? I'm sorry, I didn't know to stump you.
No, but I do think that, you know, it fires at a picosecond, so it's very tiny, like the heat is delivered in such a way that it's not causing like this dramatic remodeling. It's a fractional laser.
Right.
Where like the CO2 laser is ablating, it's burning through the skin, and that's why you're bloody and swollen the next day.
Right.
This is a non-ablative fractional laser, so the non-ablation allows for minimal downtime.
And we will probably be wrapping up soon, so I just want to throw it out there that, you know, we are happy to answer any questions. So if you have them, just go ahead and send them our way. I want to touch on. Oh, we do.
We do have some questions.
Wait, I'm not done talking.
Okay.
Just joking. Go ahead.
Okay. So, does Pico help with sunspots?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure does.
It does.
And then we had a question about, so I think that this was back referring to the Cosmelan.
Cosmelan is popular.
Um,
You're
swollen for one day. They just wanted confirmation on that.
Yeah, pretty much swollen for the one day. I mean, my eyes were kind of swollen, and then around my mouth. I thought it was funny. Like, to me, it
I'm
was
going to
funny.
call her out on that because it depends on who you are. Because
True.
she and I might do the same thing, and we'd have much different swelling. So I like for me to see how swollen you were.
Yeah.
Remember how I did? What did I do? I looked like the Nutty Professor.
Oh, you did the XLV.
I did the XLV, which is
For red.
for you. You might get like a little teeny swell. Kerry is like blown up like I ate a strawberry and I was allergic to it. Like not pretty. So it does depend. Just like most things vary, but for the most part. And I think I'm atypical, but for the most part, it's not too much.
And I have to give a shout out. If you want good results, sometimes it comes with a little bit of downtime.
Beauty is pain.
I'm sorry.
People.
You
Beauty
can't
is
come
pain.
in and want like this dramatic result and not have to like give a little. I mean, am I wrong for saying that?
No facts.
You're right. Those are facts. All right. So that's one other thing we didn't touch on was, again, skin tone. There could be people out there that are like, I'm all out of skin. They say I can't do laser. Pico, can they do it?
Yes. Everything we've talked about with the exception of IPL is safe in all skin types.
That's right. Beautiful.
All skin types, but not the IPL. That's the intense pulse light.
And then in the Cosmelan and the Obagi product that we were talking about, the active ingredient was hydroquinone. We had a 4% and an 8%. And there's, you know, some people are like, ooh, I don't want to go near hydroquinone. So what do we do for those people who don't want to use a hydroquinone-based product?
Well, we have a lot of patients out there that are want to take a much more natural approach, and I can definitely appreciate that. And so we have a couple of products that
Can you though? Because sometimes you're like, girl, you need
I'll tell you like it is.
Yes.
You know, I mean, but if you need something, we have
There's
it for you.
like olive oil that's gonna fix this. We gotta go those.
There's no olive oil in this house, honey. No. Will you grab those two products?
Yeah, I grab these two.
Okay, so we do have two products. These are all natural products. There's Suspera, and then there's the IntelliBright. These can help brighten your skin and give you a beautiful glow. There are no chemicals in it that will cause the skin to brighten, and that's what makes the others so much more effective. But I can appreciate your concern about putting chemicals on your skin. So we have alternatives.
I have personally,
You can hold those.
like, I want to say personally, like I haven't myself done this one because I'm okay with the chemicals, but I have witnessed at least 3 patients have like results that they were almost crying over from the Suspera.
I'll be right back. You guys continue.
Yes.
Stop practice real fast.
Oh, okay. She's got to
Real life stuff, guys.
Okay, so yes, we are live. So I have witnessed several patients that have had amazing results with this product. Okay, and then this IntelliBright. This is a brand that we carry. It's a Lumiere. It's an excellent product. Again, it doesn't have the hydroquinone. So It's going to help brighten your skin. It's going to help fade that pigment. But something that Jen didn't touch on and I haven't touched on yet is something that's really important. If you're going to do any of these treatments, sun protection is going to be vital to help maintain the results. So if you guys, I want to talk about sun protection because so many people, I actually talked to a patient last week who was telling me that they put their sunscreen on in the morning before they go to work and they were covered. So they didn't need, they wore their sunscreen every day. And I explained to that patient, which to me seems sort of obvious because I've been in dermatology so long, but generally speaking, sunscreens last 80 minutes. Those are the good ones. So if you are going to all this trouble and you're doing your Obagi, you're doing your Cosmelan, you're doing your IPLs, you're doing, oh, sorry, Kodo, we don't have your toys. You're doing all these things. If you don't continue to wear your sunscreen religiously, sun protection, hats, those age spots, freckles, and melasma will come back. I like to say it's like stains in your carpet. After you get the carpet cleaned, they do come back. So that's another really important thing. And I suppose we could talk a little bit about, Coda's
taking out Facebook.
I don't know if Kate should have given him his toy back. Oh, he's got Lilo and Stitch. Anyway, we could talk real quickly about sunscreens. I know me personally right now, I've been using the Isdin sunscreen every day on my face, neck, chest, and hands. And I've also been putting it on my arms. That one's an excellent physical sunscreen. It has a little tint to it, so I like that. It just it's almost like makeup, but it's very light, and that's all I need with a little bit of blush, a little bit of bronzer, and I'm out the door. And then that one's got zinc and titanium dioxide in it, and it has also a DNA enzyme repair. So it's not just the sunscreen. The Obagi kit comes with a sunscreen in it because it's so important to be maintaining and using that sunscreen while you're using a product like hydroquinone, which is in the kit. Are there any other questions that have come up while we've been chatting about sunscreens? And
one question, I think that this was asking if they should take Arnica before.
I wouldn't say that's necessary, especially with Pico. Pico is one of the ones that has very little downtime. And Jen would say it has no downtime. I'm going to say, after I do a Pico, I might get red. But like we talked about another laser called the Excel V. That one for most people doesn't cause any swelling. And I'm swollen on that one. And Pico I don't get swollen on. So I think Arnica would be overkill. It's not going to hurt if you want to take Arnica, but it's not necessary.
I think that's it for the questions right now.
You guys hit me up. Send me your questions. I will. I promise I'll get back to you. So you're.
What are the charges like for Pico?
Okay, so Pico is $800 per treatment. Generally speaking, the providers recommend 4 treatments spaced 1 month apart. So you're getting up there to like $3,200 for the full treatment. Coda is just going crazy, guys. But you will see results from 1 treatment, so I don't want to say you have to do 4, but that's kind of where we're at. We usually do 4 treatments. In our office, this is a little known fact that I can share with you because we are kicking it together. If you pay cash, literally like cash dollar bills, like you can get 10% discount, okay? So that $3,200, that would be $320 off. It's pretty impressive math on my part, and it brings it down 10%. Next, any other questions?
Not right now, no.
All right, so I feel badly that Jen has left and we're going to just finish eating these crackers and cheese without her. I do want to say thank you so much for joining us, and please let us know if you have any suggestions on things you would like us to talk about. And just a reminder, we will be doing this every night this week during the work week at a different provider's house. So tomorrow we'll be with Dr. Lamer. I'm not sure, I think she's in Lake Forest. By the way, this is in Huntington Beach. And then on Thursday, we'll be at Dr. Elstrom's home in Corona Del Mar. And then on Friday, we will be with Dr. McNeil in San Juan Capistrano, talking about all things dermatology, what's coming, what's new, what's late, what's great. Okay, so thanks again for joining us. You guys have a great night. Bye.